Welcome to Everything Currency. I'm your host Jay, and I just want to say first and foremost, Happy New Year to everybody out there. It's looking like 2024 is going to be one for the bucks according to this Bitcoin chart. Now, we do have some hype going on with the Bitcoin ETF. The news is that it could be launching as early as January 3rd. So I'm going to talk to you guys about my thoughts on that. We're going to take a look at these Bitcoin charts and see what they're telling us to see if we can get any type of hint of what's going on. Maybe some insiders know what's going on and they're starting to buy, maybe. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Right now, it looks like the SEC could inform the spot ETF applicants for approval by January 3rd. And this article is basically explaining to us that they reportedly want to do that so they could give them time to prepare for launch by January 10th. Listen, the SEC do not care.
We do not care.
The SEC do not care. I keep saying SEC. The SEC do not care. They don't want the Bitcoin ETF to get passed, or else it would have got passed already. That's why they're using the futures one to do what they're doing with that. Different video for a different day. But basically right now everybody's pretty much getting a hype on this situation. Now, it's always a buy the rumor sell the news type of situation. Everybody always is asking, like, is this a buy the rumor sell the news? It's always a buy the rumor sell the news, because once the news is launched, okay, it's here. Then what? It's kind of underwhelming to everybody. Then they're like, then what? It's been pumping this entire time for this news. But I don't think that the dip that we do have from whatever type of dip we have is going to be long lived, because these companies that are applying for these ETFs are definitely pushing it through. They're lobbying in Washington. They're trying to get the rules and the regulations for these ETFs. They're trying to solve all the problems. They're trying to get Gary Gensler out of there, and they're going to get launched at some point in time. Right now, we just know that historically Bitcoin is following trends that it's followed before, especially with the Bitcoin halving coming up. So I think with the Bitcoin ETF, the news happens, then Bitcoin halving news happens. This market continues to be exciting for the up and coming year. Now let's see if the charts, for all those chart people out there who don't even look at the fundamentals, if it adds up, because I think the chart always adds up with the fundamentals. The fundamentals always add up with the chart. We do also have this chart right here, which is hitting an all-time high. This chart is very important. This shows the backers of Bitcoin right here, in my opinion. The miners of Bitcoin are the actual backers of Bitcoin, because they take the time to actually mine the Bitcoin. Without them, there wouldn't be any Bitcoin. But they're pretty excited, and usually when they get excited, and the miners start turning on, they could afford to start mining again, the price usually does good things. So we can see that, you know, the hash rate actually hit an all-time high, I believe, yesterday. So it's looking pretty good overall as far as the fundamental reasons why Bitcoin is looking bullish as well. But for those people who don't really care about Bitcoin, let's just talk about altcoins then. So this is a chart of the total 2 right here. It looks exactly the same as Bitcoin. The total 2 is the market cap of all the cryptos without Bitcoin. So when we see this chart, what I got mapped out is some color coded lines right here showing you that things are repeating right now. And it actually gives me kind of a target up here of a $3.2 trillion in just the altcoins. That's what it's looking like for the next bull run. I'll keep this chart live and we'll see how this plays out. But when we look at this, what I got mapped out with these circles is we were hitting an over what's considered to be an overbought area over here in the beginning of that bull run. It looks like we're kind of continuing that right here, and we can see that right here. I should have some more lines actually on this chart. Okay, so what we got right here is we can see that we had this red line right here, and that kind of showed us that there was like a little cool off for a little bit of time, and that is kind of very similar to what's going on right now. So maybe we pump up a little bit more for altcoins, like maybe for like a week or two, and then we get a bit of a pullback coinciding with, you know, this level right here, and then we chill out, and then we go into a very explosive overbought situation right here, and then that's the bull run for about say I don't know, 20 weeks or so, that ends up being the bull run. So we'll see if things play out, but this chart is repeating a lot. It's repeating to a T. You can see that the red lines are actually the same red lines from the previous bull run to this bull run. So I'm pretty excited about that. And when I look at Bitcoin, it is kind of showing us the exact same thing with the overbought situation over here with the RSI, but also we're showing that we're breaking out from a bullish pattern. Things went parabolic. We're breaking out from a bullish pattern. Let's hope things go parabolic again. So the charts are continuing to look very good for Bitcoin. I just glanced at this right here and see that the DXY has been also dumping, which is usually pretty good for Bitcoin overall. So let me know what you guys think about this market overall. What are you guys excited about the most? You guys excited about meme coins? You excited about AI, gaming? What things would you like me to bring to the channel for the new year, for all the new people? Of course, the content is going to be a lot more consistent, so let's get right into it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Y'all think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.